This is Henrietta, and I love her.
Hey, I'm Pam Rash, I'm at Eco Farm. We're going to introduce to you our seed saving program. Seed saving is so important to becoming sustainable and regenerative, and we take an active role here. Every year we're going to save seed from different crops, and the thing that I'm most proud of right now is our garlic. By taking an active role every year, planning ahead, and taking the right action, we're going to be able to grow our garlic harvest every year, doubling, we hope.
Hey y'all, this is Corey from Eco Farm, and I just wanted to talk a little bit about seed inventory and keeping your seeds nice and organized. And I really want to put emphasis on this. It's a really important skill to learn as a farmer. You want to learn how to become organized when it comes to your seeds. So, you know, between seasons or before each season, it's a really good habit to go through your seeds, each little packet, each little container, each jar, and figure out exactly what you have and what you don't have. Some people do it alphabetically, which is really nice, because if you're looking for carrots, you can just go and find your carrots. Some people organize by plant group. If you know the plant groups, that's also a good way, but any type of, it doesn't really matter how you do it. Any type of organization is really gonna help you out when you're looking to plan your next cropping season and looking to purchase the seeds that you need.
What are we planting?
Today we are experimenting with cover crop. Let me show you. All right, so recently we've been trying to do cover crops between all our cash crops. So you can see right here, we have, and I planted this with the Jang cedar, which you'll see in a minute, but this is sorghum, cowpea, vetch, and clover.
Cowpea?
Cowpea, yeah.
I'm hoping that's a plant, not a fertilizer.
No, not cow urine.
Yeah.
But yeah, I can see how that could be confusing. Very not. But yeah, so we're hoping that, you know, in a couple of weeks this will grow up nice and give us good coverage, and we'll come up and flail mow that in. So that's what we're doing today. But first, we gotta do some raking. So you guys are probably like, why are you raking those beds? And the answer, because oversized rakes make me feel like a man. But really, I'm doing it to improve the tilth of the soil. So seeds really need fine soil particles all around them. It's called seed to soil contact. So if you have nice tilth of the soil, then the better that your direct seeded crops are gonna germinate. So, like I said, we're doing the cover crop today. And these are our cover crop seed. So right here we got some clover. Okay, this is millet. This is cane sorghum. So you can actually make sugar out of that. Daikon radish. And so what I do is load all these guys up in the Jang cedar and then plant that in the ground.
All right, but what does that have to do with the chicken?
This is Henrietta, and I love her.
Okay, nice to meet you, Henrietta.
So unfortunately, Henrietta had to make her exit, but we are gonna keep going with our cover seed project right here. Basically, I've been experimenting for a couple weeks on what's the best way to do this. The first experiment that I did, I was literally just grabbing handfuls and just throwing it out onto the ground. And yeah, there's probably a better way to do it online somewhere on YouTube. I didn't put that much research into it. I just kind of wanted to get some experience of my own, which is good to do sometimes, you know, and just learn from experience. I probably went through like this, you know, these are 5-pound bags, and I probably went through 2 pounds on 200-foot beds of seed, which is like astronomical. This seed is not cheap. Lately, I've just been trying to do all my seeding with the Jang seeder. So far, as you guys saw out there, it's looking pretty good, but it's coming up consistent. This is set up for the cowpeas. Find the cowpea. There we go. Summer cowpeas. This is a great summer crop. So what I figured out is I need at least 1/2 cup per bed. So if I want to plant 3 beds, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do 1.5 cups in each of these seeders. I know this looks ridiculous, but you can't roll on the front wheels because that's what's going to be planting your seed. Forgot to change the brushes on all of them. It's gonna take a second. I'm doing some farming. God, it's humid right now.
Yeah. I feel like my clothes are just a moist towelette.
Look at my back.
Oh my God. Freaking Niagara Falls going down your back.
Niagara Falls.
Although I feel like my back isn't much better, so.
Let's see your back. Oh yeah, no, it's just as bad.
Okay. Good to know.
Yeah. Let's plant some cowpeas.
So we've now completed our seed inventory for 2022, at least for the fall crops. And I wanted to show you how we organize our seed library. On the top of this shelf here are our annual cash crops, but we'll also have all of our seed saving. This is our garlic crop, culinary herbs, perennial culinary herbs, and then we have a bank of flowers and medicinal herbs and plants. A lot of that is focused on bee food. As I mentioned before, we do a lot of cover cropping, and this is our cover crop station. We have winter, fall to spring, winter killed type crops, and then heavy summer crops. You'll notice this gap here because Corey is out doing some summer cover cropping. And then our bulk storage, this is the seed that we have saved and that we have a bulk storage. And I want to grow this to at least 12 main food crops.
Our main push this week was to organize our seeds and then tell you guys a little bit about that and why we're doing it. And the reason we're doing it is because they're disorganized right now. So, you know, we're gonna get that organized, and then that's gonna be easier to find seed when we're doing our fall planting. Most of our spring crops that we planted in early spring are starting to expire now that it's July, due to, you know, the heats and productivity. Their bell curve, you know, they reached the most that they're gonna produce. Now they're on the downswing. So we're just turning all those beds over, and that's what you kind of saw this morning. And not only that, we're replacing those crops with a cover crop, with things like a cowpea, which is going to give nitrogen back to the soil. And then we are going to have sorghum and vetch and red clover. Then they all have benefits. I'm no expert. I don't know all the benefits, but I do know that it's good generally. So yeah, we're just going to try that and see how it works. And mostly, you know, it's going to help keep the ground covered and in the shade, so all the microbiology can start colonizing the roots. And then when we plant our cover crop in there, we'll be planting into a very microbial dense soil. And yeah, it's gonna be fantastic. Yeah, dude, we should do a blooper reel. And this should be in the blooper reel.
This is the intro to the blooper reel.
This is the intro to the blooper reel.
Yeah.
Bloopers now. Man, I don't even know how to line this though.
That's the beauty of it.
I feel like it starts with this.
Okay.
That's my best. I'm sorry.
How about square dancing? You know square dancing? Oh, I like it. You heard it here first. Cow pee is good.
Yeah, not cow urine. Be very clear on that. Don't put cow urine in your gardens.